Gotta check. What's up, good people? Yeah, he here, good, he here. What's up, y'all? Y'all let me turn. I get to running my head in a second. I'm driving. I'm a safe driver. You can act State Farm, Progressive. Ooh, that's that nerve. All right, I'm finna park right quick. I just want to come to you real quick and talk about a little something. Come to you real quick and talk about a little something. Y'all can hear me okay? You know, I gotta ask that question. All right, thank you, Miss Davis. Hey, so what's up, Maisha, Phoenix Goddess, Lady Lux? Hey, everybody. I know we sitting up as Black Americans, Indigenous, Indian, whatever you want to call yourself, as melanated people, right? I know we sitting up here and we celebrating the mass deportation that's going on. And I know we celebrating it. We saying it's a good job, it's a good thing. Shit gonna work out in our favor. You know, they fucked around and found out. I know we sitting up here celebrating that shit. But I really want you guys to take into accountability what the hell what it got to do with us. Now, this is the one time that the Jewish community is silent as hell. All of the pro-whiteness, all of the white power structure, them boys are in power, and these Jews are so silent. The Jews was supposed to be boots on the ground with the blacks and the browns and everybody else back in the 60s and the 70s. All the shit when all these things were coming out. They supposed to have been the forefighter for equality due to what happened to them over there in them concentration camps and shit. These people are really silent about what's going on. Why am I telling you guys this as black people, American, dark-skinned, melanated, whatever you want to call yourself? Shut the hell up about it. If they not saying nothing about it, shut up. Black people should shut up about this whole Elon thing. Black people should shut up about all the DEI rolling back shit. We should shut the hell up about all this stuff we get removed from this, and this. Because until the Supreme Court do what they do and say what they say, we need to shut up about it. This is all fear tactics, fear mongering. What we should be doing with these mass deportations and everything that's going on with this, we should be coming together with somebody, pooling our money and purchasing some of these businesses that's going to be left vacant. I wanted to go and do some laundry this morning, and I went to the laundromat very close to my house, and it was closed. The Haitian people that owned it closed the bitch up. So now I got to drive all the way across town to wash my clothes, or go to Sears and purchase a washer for my washroom. pay attention. There's going to be a lot of business opportunities for the black man in his own community. So stop sitting up here celebrating, wagging your ass and throwing your puss around, and start figuring out who the fuck you can trust to work that bank account with you so you can purchase some of these businesses for little or nothing. We gotta stop this. Oh yeah, get rid of them. They fucked around and found out. Yes, they did. Yes, the fuck they did. They could have voted that woman in and saved some skin off our back, but they didn't. But instead of us gloating, we need to be sitting up there saying, hey, brother, can I work with you? If I got 25K, you got 25K, my cousin got 25K, so-and-so got 25K. Let's sit up here and buy this car wash for $100,000, put it in a trust, put somebody over it that's going to make the payments legal and binding, that neither one of us touch the money if we can't trust this here. Put it in a corporation and head somebody over it where that person can't touch it, and y'all get equal shares paid out every year on the dividends or twice a year. But don't sit up here and let this sick ass delusional thing that these people have placed inside our dark ass skin, melanated soul, that we can't trust each other. We have a lot of businesses that's going to be open up in the black community, to which a lot of immigrants and migrants have came and purchased. Are y'all hearing what I'm saying? Everybody's too busy sitting up here celebrating the fact that these Mexicans getting shipped off, these El Salvadorians get shipped off. What you gotta understand is they're not shipping off foundational black Americans. We are still the labor force for these people. We are still the entertainment for these people. We are still the people they need somebody to whip and do the hard manual when the Mexicans gone, when the El Salvadorians gone, when the Haitians gone, when the Jamaicans gone. They're gonna need a workforce, so we straight. So why don't we sit up there and get a foothold in Congress right about now? Why don't we sit up there and say, okay, if we didn't trust the jigaboo ass Democrats, let's sit up here and say, let's start our own foundational black American run of things. We elect people in the government in our community that have our best interests. No more just going for broke. You can't trust what we had. That was bad. You damn sure don't understand or trust what we got now. That's exclusively bad. But yet we gonna sit around and complain about it and still go buy the next bottle. We gonna sit around and tell jokes about it, how we had one pot to piss in and no window to throw the bitch out of, so we had to roll it out the front door. People, if you don't see that this is a good time, now let me put something in perspective for you. A lot of us, me included, a lot of us made a lot of money during 2020 dealio. A lot of us became social media influencers. A lot of us had more money in our bank account than our daddy and our mama had in their whole entire life of retirement. And what we do, blow it on money, clothes, and hoes, drink and lick. We have not set up there and established foundational buildings in our community. We got online makeup, perfume, Amazon market drops. We got all these shits that that people would consume us with. We got hair products for days. We got laundry. We got hairstylists for days, barbershops for days. Where's the acupuncture? Where's the natural medicine buildings at? Where can we walk into a natural medicine and support that sister or that brother who's on his holistic path and tell us, hey, we're going to get behind this person. We're going to pass a damn bill around saying that in this community, we want holistic remedies in here versus American bred and paid doctors. And we're going to build that holistic individual up. But no, we don't want to do that, because we don't think we're going to get no money from it. We're not getting no money from it now. We'll go to the Chinese man and have him stick holes in our ass and pay him $4,000-$5,000. Versus a sister or a brother who start their business, open it up on the corner. We don't want to look at them because they got attitude. Well, you tell them, check your attitude at the door. God damn it, I'm spending money. But you support them. All these food trucks, them bitches finna be open. All these lawn services, them bitches finna be open. Brothers, It's a lot of supervisor positions gonna be open on these construction sites. Go your ass and get a forklift license. Go to school, learn business management, learn marketing, engineering. How about we learn something, right? During this time while they doing this mass deportation, that's gonna take 3 years. How about we make ourselves a valuable cornerstone in our community? If you can't trust me, if you can't trust the man who created a whole app as good as TikTok, nobody went to that man's shit. I'm online trying to figure out what it is. I don't even know the name. And he pleading, hey, let's grow this bitch up. Yes, he gonna become a billionaire if we do it right. But guess what? He gonna pay back like they do. And he gonna be a little more sympathetic in the algorithm for the black man's plight. But we didn't go support him. We cried and stood on our dicks and pussy and waited for TikTok to come back up. And now they monitoring everything we do. When are we gonna wake up and stop being so goddamn sick, black man, black woman? We too busy fighting each other. They just said that DEI need to be done with. That means nobody gives a fuck about any rights or anything that's going on, far as I understand it. So when a bitch don't care about how I make my money, how I feed my family, how I work it, I'm gonna disavow that entity and I'm gonna do what I gotta do for me. And in my mind, doing what I gotta do for me is every black shop I see, I'm gonna go in and purchase something for at least $1. I'm gonna go in there and speak a kind word to those people. I'm gonna go in there and say, hey, you got this, don't stop. You got me as a customer. I'm not finna keep buying designers. And as soon as a black-owned business could come out with a nice motherfucking shoe, I mean a really nice shoe that's very stylish and nothing that look crazy, I'm gonna start purchasing that. People, we got to get our shit together. This is the time. If we let this moment pass and we do nothing but sit on our ass and celebrate a party and go raid these motherfucking people's stores and houses and bodegas, we're gonna end up the lowest of the goddamn low. They just rolled back Sharia law. Now the Sikhs and the Muslims ain't got no shit to hang on now. They rolled that shit back. Now they all banding together. We the only ones sitting up here still popping bottles worried about how much Dick P. Diddy done stuck in the Meek Mills. I don't care. It was fun. I don't care. Only thing I care about is getting by 6 or 7, 8, 9 houses in my community, putting them bitches together strategically, and sitting up there purchasing up the whole entire community, the houses. Yes, we gotta play more money, but if it's 6 or 7 of y'all going in one house and y'all put it in somebody else's name, and y'all put it in a corporation name, and you say, corporation, this how we want to get paid, and nobody can touch this money until we all square out, then we sell the property off the, I mean, it's ways to do it. But the thing is to get a foothold in your community. When the dry cleaners close up, the agents run the gambit on the dry cleaners. When that shit close up, that's a whole building with machines and everything in there ready for people to go in and work and own it and operate it. Why aren't y'all thinking about putting y'all money together, coming together with somebody? Let's buy this dry cleaner. I like to look motherfucking fresh. Warren Buffett say if a bitch got money to spend on dry cleaning, he got money to invest in stock. Some of y'all buy these designer clothes, these expensive ass rags, and y'all don't want to throw them in the wash. Y'all put them in the cleaners, and they charge you $13 to clean something. Why can't you sit up there, 5 or 6 brothers and sisters come together, buy that cleaners and split that money? I mean, let's make it make sense. We're too busy sitting up here worrying about what happened on tonight's conversation. I got a little bit to talk about before I go ahead and get a nice little fresh haircut. Let's talk about tonight's conversation. Now, remember I told you how all the motherfuckers were paid celebrities. A lot of y'all broke up y'all relationship with good men and good women because y'all were listening to these bitter, narcissistic ass people talk on stage. Y'all was sitting up there basing y'all whole entire reality off of what this one said and what that one said. Oh yeah, she right. I never thought about it like that. Oh, he right. I never thought about it like that. And you find out half of the panel was fucking each other. Half of the panel was in some shit. I don't even know. I think I know who Ace was because he came down my timeline. And I said, who is this fish head nigga that's pandering to women? So then come to find out, he was fucking so much on the show and not paying these people. Then that beautiful ass black sister, Kitty Rose, she has some of the nicest words and the kindest shit to say, and she made me feel validated. Come to find out, she fucking off on her husband. But you know, I'm gonna be delusional like y'all was for Derek Jackson, and I'm gonna give her a pass because she fine and she cute and she got some skin I like. So I'm gonna be delusional. She can say anything, goddamn it, and I ain't gonna argue with her. Her words still meant what she did in her personal life. She was going through something. Jesus working on her. But just like y'all gave Derek Jackson a pass, get that sister a pass, please. She fucked up. She human. She have a puss. She have urges. It happened. Yeah, some of y'all done cheated too. Some of y'all dealing with sex demons too, right? But I digress. Y'all, we sitting up here worried about what they got going on in their drama instead of sitting up here worried about who we could talk to buy something in our community. Half of these, and let me tell you something, brothers. I'm hard on my brothers because I know what I went through. Brothers, let me tell you something. Some of these women are in such good positions in their lives, and they just need direction. And for the angry women that's gonna sit up here, I don't need nobody to tell me. I'm gonna talk to me like a child. Use me. Get over yourself. Get over yourself, ladies. It's gonna come a time. You gotta get over that shit. We all been hurt, but back to it. Brother, some of these women have been put in position to be 10 times well off than us. Only thing they need is a little direction and somebody to guide them to do it. The world still don't respect the woman, let alone a black woman, to even open up a business, brick and mortar that is. But they'll respect the black man to open up a brick and mortar as long as he got the resource. So how about you get with these sisters, y'all, you let these sisters say, hey, this is my plan, and brothers, you start enacting their plan. They done had more time to think about it, to save up, and to really put the shit on paper. But we too busy worrying about who hurt me last year, who hurt me when I was 20 years old in college. My baby mama got me on child support, so I don't want to trust no woman. And we missing the fucking mark. And that podcast, tonight's conversation, divided us so bad that now we sitting up here harking around like little motherfucking women. And we furthering the divide. Because let me tell you something, a man can't trust another man with his money. That's rule of law. A woman can't trust another woman with her emotion. That's rule of law. But you know who can trust each other with their money and their emotion? Men and women. And they divided that shit. Heal this relationship bullshit. God, I think that was an act of God, the universe's source, for these narcissistic ass panel of people to come up there and get fucked over. They exposed their ass so y'all ignorant asses can see that they was playing on y'all. Y'all left good men and y'all left good women. Y'all fucked over good men and y'all fucked over good women. None of y'all took accountable for hurting them women. None of y'all took accountability for hurting them men. And Spirit showed you that these people got just as much shit in their closet. So stop running to that shit and start focus on building your household and your community. Everybody could pimp the motherfucking black man and the black woman except the black man and the black woman. It's a shame when we do it. But let every other culture and race do it. It's cool. Stop working against your best interest, black man and black woman. Love each other. Come together as friends if you can't come together as fuck buddies or as a marriage or in a relationship. Come together as friends, partners, co-ops, and get your community back. Why? Tell me something. Let me ask you a question. Black man, black woman. Hear me out. Hear me out. A lot of y'all have been doing security. A lot of y'all have been doing security for a long time. Granted, I done seen what some of these people secure in these malls and these little quickie marks and shit, and they don't even tuck the shirt in. They don't press the clothes. They don't look right, but they doing it. Some of y'all been in law enforcement, corrections, and y'all retired and shit. Why haven't all y'all come together and created a multi-million-dollar security firm similar to the police, similar to what the colleges doing, get endorsed by the Federal Law Enforcement Commission, if that exists, and start policing your own neighborhood? Hey, I got arresting power in my neighborhood. I got holding power in my neighborhood, and I will call the police to pick your ass up when you do something bad in the neighborhood, an outside county source, versus sitting up there going to work 9 to 5, complaining about your back. Oh, they only give me a flashlight. When you got time under your belt, you got firearms license and training, you got tactical skills, military, ex-military that want to work for $13 an hour, protecting somebody else's property. Why don't y'all come together and start your own police force? If UCF College can do it, if a college can have their own personal police force with its own jurisdiction, why can't the black people have it for their community? Are y'all listening? We have so much talent and so much bravado, but we have little sense at how to make this shit last. Let me guess. I can't trust nobody. I can't go in with no nigga, man. I know how these niggas operate. Okay, go in financially, but put it under somebody, a trust, a contract, a third party, that the entity is ruled by the courts and the bank and the structure, and this is how it get trickled down, where you can't touch it, they can't touch it, she can't touch it, he can't touch it, but everybody get a dividend twice a year. Get your investment back, and then you protecting your company, your community. There's ways around this, and I'm not seeing anybody talk about it like this. We finna miss a damn opportunity. This DEI thing, you should not be afraid of it. If they don't want us working for them, working with them, or working around them, god damn it, get your own shit. Build your own economy. Hold on, I'm finna break y'all ass. I know everybody hear this and everybody say this, and y'all just think, oh, I ain't got no land, I can't do it. Everybody say, grow your own food. If you don't grow your own food, you ain't strong enough to shit. Killer Mike said that, right? Bullshit. What you mean if you ain't growing your own food, you dependent on the government? How about you sit up there and you pull your shit, you buy these motherfucking trucks, you rent a warehouse, or you buy a warehouse, or one of the old abandoned warehouses in your community. You get up there and you upgrade that bitch with about 6 or 7 people, close to 100 shares or however many stockholders. You outfit that bitch with your money. You bring in truckloads of food for your community, and you supply your own grocery store. You supply your own grocery store for your black and brown people to fucking live in. Hell, if the Mexicans can do it and the goddamn Hispanics can do it, why the fuck can't we do it? I see so many abandoned warehouses and buildings and shipping yards and truck shit that just sitting out there waiting. And I be thinking like, God damn, boy, if I hit the lottery, I had me about 2 million. I'd pour all that shit in there and I'd hire me by 7, 8 good brothers and sisters. And boy, I work that motherfucker. And I put them on a rotation. You work for me for 2 years, and then I'm going to let you go so you can get benefits and everything from the government that I paid in. Pay attention. This is why I want to be your president. I let you work for me for 2 years. 2 years of working for a corporation like that in a black community, black owned, black everything. I say, okay, baby, that 2-year contract is up. You can go and you can file for unemployment, whatever, because I done paid into it. After you file for unemployment, I take 2 more people from the hood, preferably one that did not graduate college and one that has a disability. I'll damn sure take a military veteran. And I put them on for 2 years too. So then guess what I just did? If they want to go and create their own shit, they just learn how to do it. They got a work ethic. Will they be late? Will they fuck up? Will they make it? Yes. But guess what? You will learn something fucking with me. And you take off and you go and you start your own company. You start your own shit and you say, okay, if I got the warehouse and you work for me for 2 years and I paid you good for 2 years, respected you for 2 good damn years. And I say, okay, the contract up, I got to hire 2 more people from the community because I want to put everybody on. As long as this business here, I want to put everybody on. Then I say, okay, now what you need to do, you need to go start your own trucking company. You need to tell your wife or your friend to be your broker, to book your shit, and y'all need to sit up there and have another motherfucker bring in the goods, get the loads. You bring it to this warehouse. Now it's flowing back to your community, and now you funding your same grocery store that the other 16 to 13 people have just went in on, and we keeping that shit circulating just like that. Let's say these sisters that do hair, as an incentive, I'm gonna pay you to come to the job on these people lunch break to do hair, nails. Let's really do it. Or we gonna give you a stipend to keep your shit trimmed up, to keep your dreads done, to keep your shit done, because we need you classy. Let's say about that dry cleaners I'm talking about. Instead of going to these big time corporations, let's go to these dry cleaners that 6 or 7 of our brothers just bought and created. And let's say you get the contract to keep our uniforms together. Damn, okay. So now everybody getting paid to do that. So now we got a uniform together. Now we sit up here and say, okay, police force, our security guard, we secure our own shit. I want y'all to be crisp, pressed, and everything else. You're gonna drop your clothes off this cleaners, and guess what? We gonna pay you to make sure you come this bitch looking good. So now the security force, the police force we just created working, the laundromat we just bought working, the grocery store we just bought working, the warehouse distribution working. Now I'm employing the kids and the families in the community. That's working, and I got a rotation. You ain't gonna retire with me because I want you to be better. I want you to start something. Then let's say we start our own paint companies. You put that under one umbrella. Now you're gonna paint this building. You're gonna start your building, and I'm gonna have your flyers, your business card, and yes, you can have a secretary in that store to sit up there and handle your business, to get things done. And now you can paint the houses in the community with the houses that we just bought. It's a slow burn, but guess what? In 10 years, that shit gonna trickle out some, and we gonna be making real money. But why can't we think like that, people? See, if I were president, that would be the main thing. I would make all that shit mandatory. You get a mandatory salary with me for 2 years. If you don't save up that mandatory salary for 2 years, your ass don't need to work for nobody. You need to be a bum on the fucking street. But if you got 2 years, you done purchased you a car, you done saved up enough money to get a house, you shopping black, you eating black, your bank's black, everything black, I'm gonna give you the loan for the house. Cause now we got a black banker, a broker. Y'all missing the point when it comes to this DEI thing. If they don't want us in their world, create our own. They can't kick us to Africa. They can't send us to the Caribbean. They can't do it because we'll go over there and build up their infrastructure. They need us here to build their infrastructure. They don't need the mess over here. But we too busy to sit up there worrying about a bitch doing some shit like this. Fuck him. We know his deal. We worrying about a motherfucker dancing on stage. Yeah, we winning, we winning, we winning. Fuck him, we know his deal. Black man and black woman, you the only one don't know your motherfucking deal. Yo, this is, listen, I got a degree in human services with a minor in psychology. I'm here to help people. I'm here to wipe the nose and asses of mentally disabled people or help out disenfranchised children in the jail system. That's my goal in life, motivational speaking. I don't know shit about economics, but I know what my heart tell me that we should do. Let me get on these gangbangers' asses. Man, do you know they got a whole city block that's controlled by a single gang? They got a whole city block controlled by a single gang in every hood. Each hood controlled goddamn 6-7 miles or some shit. Why ain't these gangbangers that they selling dope, making this money, investing in the stores? You still got the Chinese man selling your poison food. You still got the goddamn, what to call the motherfucker? You still got the Arab man up there, you know, selling your fake fucking jewelry that's toxic and tainted. Did you know that the gold you get is not pure gold? That's the slurry off the top of the fucking gold. Do your research. And they selling it to your ass for $20,000 on a penny, and the real pure gold over there, they using that for Elon Musk. I'm talking too much shit. Give me some. Give me a minute. Let me drink the protein shake. I'm on 1 meal a day, y'all. Oh! Woo! That vocal cord hit the spot, boy. I can't be yelling. I ain't made to be yelling. I tone it down. Aren't you knowledgeable in logistics? Yes, I am. I am knowledgeable in logistics. 22 years as a warehouse manager for office furniture and 5 years in sales, office furniture, warehouse management. Yeah, pretty knowledgeable. So I got it going on. Pure gold is used for your computers. Everything without the purity content is used for your jewelry. Go figure. So why can't we get our own jewelry stores? Why can't we sit up here and normalize not wearing gold and diamonds because they're not real diamonds anymore? They're this hard substance that they just created in a lab and they selling just for as much as diamond. Why you think they stopped selling diamonds, people? Let's pay attention here. Because diamonds are used as the new crystal quartz in your computers. They used to use crystal quartz, but they found out crystal quartz are for information gathering and diamonds are for, you know, the heat of a diamond context can get so hot that them modems can run pretty good off a diamond crusted goddamn hard drive. See, I'm not a tech man. I just know the principle of stones and crystals and jewelry. Black man, black woman in America, you're missing the goddamn mark. While y'all sitting up here shaking your ass, twerking, that shit is over with. Baby, some of y'all look fine, and yes, them BBLs make y'all look good. God damn it, even the dick implants make the brothers out there hang low. But baby, that shit has nothing to do with your economics. Because when they come and they make your ass step and fetch in order to feed your motherfucking family, or they make a grown-ass man prostrate himself in front of his old woman, and you think that she gonna want to fuck on you after they done made you get on your knees and suck on his shit, and that ain't your energy? You're a masculine-ass man, and if you want to feed your family, you better do it, boy. That's my biggest motherfucking fear. Boy, you might as well, baby, listen, I ain't gonna be home for dinner tonight because they done killed me, but I'm finna take at least 2-3 of them out with me. And I'm finna say something that's gonna be unpopular too. What's up, Mark? I'm gonna say something that's gonna be unpopular here too. Black man and black woman, you need to start policing these jigaboos, these coons, and these people who don't have your community best interests in their heart. If one of these people sitting out there saying and giving a pass to somebody who beating your ass, busting your head open, you should not even conversate with that individual. That individual will get your whole fucking community wrapped up. And for my gangbangers who run in these communities, if you got a nigga in there that you don't trust, this should be eliminated out on the spot. That should be taken out, disavowed, moved on. You know who he is. Y'all supposed to get rid of that motherfucking element, because how we gonna build a structure when there's always a poor nigga in the community looking to cash up and feed his fucking family? You see what I just did with my whole logic right there? If I employ you for 2 years and hire another nigga, another person, another woman, another brother, another foundational black, call it what you call it, hire another person to get him on his feet, to get her on his feet, 2 years, 2 years, 2 years, 2 years. Soon everybody in the community gonna have something, and they ain't gotta sit up there and snake you in the back to get it. Do you get it? I don't know if I'm making sense. I don't know. Let me read something. Am I making sense, y'all? Is this something that I should talk about? Am I making any sense? Because if I ain't making sense, man, y'all let me know. If y'all ain't getting it, trust me, I'll just keep this shit to myself and work on my own plan. There's rules to how we can operate so that we don't create snitches in our community, that we don't create turncoats. And sometimes you have to treat a brother and a sister with so much love, the one that has no intelligence, no understanding, out for self, selfish people that done been hurt all their life. Sometimes you have to treat them people with the most love and respect. You can isolate their motherfucking ass while you're doing it now. Don't put them in your business. But you treat them with so much love and respect, and you give them something to strive for, give them a purpose, give them a sense of being, a foothold in something, and they'll be your greatest ally. But the way that we losing, brother, because we want to sit up there and be the best of the goddamn best all by our fucking selves. And we want to get all the money. We want to get all the pussy. We want to get all the men. We want to get all the women. Have all the damn cars. While the brother sitting over there with nothing on the corner. You don't think if I'm being poor and on my belly starving, that if a white man come to me and say, go in there and infiltrate that organization, I'll make sure you eat? Bitch, I'm hungry. I don't want to die. I feel death, right? So yeah, I'm going to go in there and tell you everything they said and go eat my Popeye chicken with a smile on my goddamn face. But if you as a black entrepreneur, black business owner, black corporation, soon to be, black entity soon to be, if you get that man a job and say, bruh, you got 2 years to get it together. I'm going to help you with your drug addiction. I'm going to teach you how to maintain it. If you like your coke, you like your weed, shit, I'm going to let you do that shit. After 2 years, you be dry, I'm going to take care of you. And you help him build a house to a car, get this, get this. That person is indebted to you. They love you now. You gave them a sense of purpose, a sense of self. Do you think somebody going to come in and tear that up and you say, hey, 6 more months, if you fall and you ain't got on your feet, come on back, man. We'll take care of you. Just, I need your loyalty and your trust. That person to sit up there and say, oh, wow. Then you go hire that person nephew. You go hire that person cousin. You go hire that person grandma. You keep the shit flowing with the black dollar. Guess what? I don't got no business to tell on you, because even when I fall, they got me. Or I can go, or he gonna recommend I go work for somebody else if I can't do that job. But we too busy creating the snitches and the fuck niggas in our own community. See, my plan is to make sure everybody fucking eat. This is why I want to be president. I pray every day to hit the lottery, not for myself. I pray every day to become a millionaire, not for myself. So I can start something and help out every fucking body. It's a lot of good men and women out here suffering. Got great ideas, great work ethic, great moxie. But they ain't got no goddamn money. And then they go to the job and the people treat them like shit. And you think with DEI ain't being in there, you say one thing, I don't like your dreadlock. You're fired. I don't like the way you come in here smelling like cologne, thinking you jazzy and cool, you're fired. I don't like the way your clothes color coordinate so much, you're fired. You got a nice car out there? I ain't got a car like that, I'm the supervisor, you're fired. Oh, you fuck Miriam in the closet? And shit, and I was right beside you because I was fucking Carla, you're fired. Why not start your own shit where you can't get fired? Last thing, y'all. Last thing before I go in here. If you truly want to build your community, black people, this is my opinion. Take it or leave it. If you truly want to build your community, black people, could we normalize not sending our kids to college and having them get a trade? Pay attention to what I'm saying. Let's have them get a trade. Send them to trade school. Have them get a trade. And when they get a trade, whatever trade that is, you tell them to work for somebody, get mentorship, sponsorship under some journeymanship under somebody, electrical trade, farming trade, a chemical trade, engineering trade, something small like that. You have them get a trade. And once you have them get a trade, you say, hey, all those people in your class that you got trades with, how about y'all open up a small business with just y'all three? And y'all get an office named XYZ in whatever trade you got. And you station that bitch in the black community and you go get a loan from the bank. You save up some money that you would have paid that college $60,000, $80,000. You save up that money and you go up there and you say, hey, I got 12, I got $260,000. I want to back this against a loan to get a business. In this community, this is what I do. I got my papers, I got my college, I got the clientele, I got all this. Come up with a nice business plan. And you take that trade and you open that trade up in your community. You have your dental trade office, you have your plumbing trade office, you have your auto mechanic trade office, you have your sales team trade office, you have your stocks and trading bonds trade office, you have all of that shit trade office. You have your logistics trade, you have all of this heavy machine operating trade. And then here we go. Once you get that, and y'all work that for like 3-4 years in the black community, you petition the United States of America, wherever you live, and you say, I want to become a school to teach this trade to our community. You have them teach that trade to your community, and guess what? Now you just created employable people in your community that don't have to go out, that they can work and live and play and stay in the small town. Y'all could create your own infrastructure. But we want to send our kids to college to get a degree in nursing and psychology, to which we don't even use, because hell, half of us ain't gonna listen to one another. I pull my heart out on YouTube every motherfucking day, twice a day sometime. Don't nobody listen to me unless I'm talking gossip, unless they want to figure out who I'm fucking. A lot of people sit up here and talk some good talk, have some great ideas, but we want to scroll up their page and see if they fat or fine. See if we can fuck them. Am I lying? Y'all just ain't used to people telling the fucking truth. That's what it is. That's why I can't concept. That's why these videos don't get shared. But I'm going to keep on talking until they say, bleep, get out of here. People, do not miss the fucking mark. This is time for you to buy black, be black, act motherfucking black. This is the time for you to be a foundational black American. If that's your energy, be a foundational black American, act like a foundational black American. It's time for you to detach from everybody who don't give a fuck about you, curse you out, say your name wrong, and just treat you like shit when you go and you consuming their substance and their products. It is what it is. So, so I went into a store, and I went into the store to get some gas, and there was the little Arab store up the corner right there. I said, damn, I'm saying I'm low on fucking gas. Let me go in here. When I walked in that store to get gas, I done been in that store like 3 or 4 times in my whole life here in Florida. Every time they got a nasty attitude, they treat you like shit. I go in there now, the lady, how you doing, baby? You okay, good looking, handsome black man? Who's she talking to? Lady, you just told me pay and get out long time ago. You snatched the money out my hand. But now today, when you know that we need each other, because they hear the energy that the black man and the black woman coming back together, that we starting businesses with the money we saved up from the pandemic. We not thinking, the majority of us not thinking money, clothes, and hoes. We thinking about sustainability, and we thinking about purchasing their motherfucking business. And because Trump getting ready to kick their ass out, they were so nice. Dude say, hey, you want a piece of candy? Try the ginger shake. It'll give you mad. I don't need no shit to get my dick hard pimping. I'm strong. I say, no, thank you, sir. I'm good. Notice what I just did to him. I say, no, thank you, sir. I'm good. I'm petty. And my Baron petty too. The smart ones will get that move, what I just did. And I ain't no Roman. You treated me like shit for years. Now you want to be good because we can go other places. Listen, black man. Pay attention, black man. Listen, black woman. Pay attention, black woman. They afraid of us. That man ain't gonna send our children away. We ain't got nowhere to go. This our land. We ain't got nowhere to go. We got power. Create your own economics. I grade it. It's good to like the shit on hashtags and shit. I hear that, Rudy. We have been doing it. No, but now we done gave it. Hey, we done gave that closed fist away so much. We done prostrated it so, motherfucker. We do this right here. It's like right on, man. Right on. That we get. That says, yeah, mistreat me. I ain't gonna do no right on to nobody who treat me like shit. Bitch, here. I want you to know. I think I'm a superior race. I think I'm a superior Negro here. I'm better than what you're giving me. Get it together, black people. We're losing. This is the time we can win. 100%. Don't be a fool. Don't sit up here and squander your chance at becoming millionaires and billionaires and building your own community. Stop sitting up there hating one another. If you can't trust one another, there's ways you can put it in a trust, and you can have the computer do your shit if you don't trust no man. Let's just not be stupid. This is our time. And yes, if you got a great business idea and we come together and we sit and we talk and the shit makes sense and we run it past a nice lawyer, God damn it, I'm gonna jump on it with you. Cause I want a bill. And I'm a nice person. You walk in my store, I ain't gonna fake phony like you. I'm gonna be genuinely nice to your ass. I'm gonna ask about grandmama. I'm gonna ask about your dog and your cat. I'm gonna sit up there and snitch on the goddamn your boy. Hey, I seen your daughter around here hugging up with that nigga around that corner there. You need to go get that shit in check. I'm gonna snitch because I want your family to be great. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Because I don't care about nothing else outside of our community, man. And we gotta get this way. Can you love white people? Can you fuck with white people? Can you entertain white people? By all means, that you can tolerate them too. Whatever you want to do with somebody of the opposite race of yours. I just say, how about we think about our economics first? That's all. There's some beautiful white people out there. Nice, sweet. Beautiful Hispanic people. Nice, sweet. You get in good with any Mexican dude who well, boy, you got some good food coming your way, and she gonna wipe your mouth with a napkin with her hand. She gonna use the spit. So you gotta get a little Mexican spit on your ass, but baby, the face gonna be squeaky clean. Y'all better pay attention. Let me go in here. I gotta get my hair cut, and then I gotta walk slow around some store, maybe Ross, maybe Walmart. No, I got too much to do today. Shit, I can't get my hair cut and go thirst trapping and walking. I even wore my gray sweatpants today, y'all. So I just get my hair cut and go into the house and finish working. I'm still that dude. Everybody, I'm finna let you go. I got a little bit of time. Everybody, I'm finna let you go. All right, I am the Baron, telling you guys to trust in you in the universe, because at the end of the day, that's all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all, Soul Tribe. So tomorrow, I'm going to go live around by 12 o'clock. I want to make this round by 12 o'clock. I want to talk about something concerning the ancestors. I'm going to take it back to a spiritual thing. I'm just writing my notes down. This is a dream I had about my mother, and I really want you guys to hear what Spirit said to me. I think it will unlock a lot of trauma for you guys. So tomorrow, 12 o'clock, I'm going to send a post out on here too. And we'll do it there. All right, everybody. Take care. God bless. Much love. Be good.